Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with a 9-game main slate video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below for the algorithms YouTube. They love to see the comments, the likes, the subs. You guys killed it. So the views went from 250 to 400. The likes went from like 30 to almost 90. So thank you. You guys killed it. I appreciate it. And if you're returning and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, guys. Comment anything. Hit that like button. Schroeder and I really appreciate it, guys. We bounced back in a huge way today. We had some great nuggets on last night's video. So hopefully you guys cash too, because that's the ultimate goal. So without further ado, guys, let's start the show. All right, so yeah, a lot of good picks yesterday. My sneaky pick, though, Jesus Aguilar, first at bat, home run. And then the Marlins get 11 runs. I told you, man, the Marlins are hot right now. So wasn't really on the Atlanta pitcher so much, but Garrett Cole redeemed himself today. How about Tyler Darth Maul, huh? Great value play at pitcher. And then the Padres came through. The Coors Field game was kind of a dud, a little bit, and then it came on late. Not a lot of home runs, but just a lot of like fantasy points for those guys. So we did pretty good, guys. Let me show you real quick. Here's how I did tonight. Sorry, man. Had some hamburger helper. Whew. Acid reflux, baby, in full effect. So this is my FanDuel line, cash line that I gave out today for the DFS Club. Got a 205. I came in 18th out of 2,298. This was the big double up contest here. I threw in a GPP, tripled up, came in 699th out of 32,000. That's actually not too bad. DraftKings was a W. Mr. Parrish hit tonight. Very nice. 169 and a 148. And then if you guys haven't checked it out, you're going to play the early slate. I dropped the early slate video already for you guys. So make sure you guys check that out. But yeah, the family did really good tonight, man. Like I always say, guys, stop losing, start winning. Come join the DFS Club. This is where you get all my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks, top pitchers, hell, everything. You got two providers in one. You got DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS, and you get every single sport. You don't just get MLB, guys. We got the NBA Finals still rolling. We're going to have the NHL Stanley Cup Finals coming. We're playing tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball, USFL. That's right, USFL, man. We had a big winner last weekend, $4,000 winner. Click join now. Should click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and pick your plans, guys. Again, we do the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. 1 hour before lock. That's when we really make the tough decisions. We have our bronze, silver, gold, 3-day passes. Every plan includes everything. You get everything, guys. The only thing is the more you pay up, the more you save. You guys already know what it is. Prize picks. We cover prize picks. Once I get prize picks on board, I'm going to run a promo. Like if you sign up using my code, you'll get a free, I'll give you guys a free month of the DFS Club, something like that. We do sports wagering, guys. Of course, DFS. Come check us out. 450 strong and growing by the day, guys. Stop losing, start winning. DFSclub.com. The one, the only. Come join the winning team. We'd love to have you. All right, so let's bring up the projected totals and the weather. So it's looking a lot like rinse and repeat from today's slate, just a smaller dose. So first up, we got Atlanta at Washington, 82 degrees. A little bit cooler there today. We got Atlanta 5.6, Washington 4.1. We're going to have Spencer Strider on the mound for Atlanta at 7.7 versus Eric Fede at 6.1. So Atlanta, again, looks like a great stack. except for Acuna. Got us right in the old prison pocket today. Damn it, man. Every time with that guy. Then we got the Rays at the Yankees. Partly cloudy. It's cooler in New York today. 73 degrees. Swirling winds at 11 miles an hour. We're going to have 3.3 for the Rays, 3.8 for the Yankees. Both low implied totals, but we got two aces on the mound, guys. We got Shane McClanahan at 10-4 versus Nestor Cortez at 9-9. Then we got Baltimore at Toronto. Partly cloudy, 69 degrees. They have the dome opened up today, so maybe they'll have it open up again. 3.6 for Baltimore, 6.2 for Toronto. Winds kind of blowing in at 9 miles an hour. We're going to have Bruce Zimmerman going up versus Jose Barrios at 8-9. Then we got Milwaukee at the Mets. Winds are blowing out at 12 miles an hour to left field. That's great for right-handed hitters. Partly cloudy, 72 degrees. But we're going to have Corbin Burns on the mound at 10-2 versus David Peterson at 8-4. Then we got Oakland at Boston. Partly cloudy, 68 degrees. Little 5 mile an hour winds blowing in. We got 4.1 for Oakland, 5.7 for Boston. James Caparellian against someone named Joshua Winchokowski. I don't know who that is, guys. So it looks like it might be a bullpen game for Boston. Then we got Pittsburgh at St. Louis. So again, this is going to be humid, mostly cloudy and hot. Not as hot, maybe a few degrees cooler, but still hot. Cardinals start out red hot today, man. 12 mile an hour winds blowing out again to left field. So it looks like the same exact weather. 3.8 for Pittsburgh, 4.9 for St. Louis. We're going to have Ronce Contreras against Jack Flaherty. And man, Pittsburgh was so cheap today. But Paul Goldschmidt went absolutely nuclear. Then we got San Diego at the Cubbies. And night before, again, a hot day. Winds are blowing even further, 14 miles an hour, dead center, guys. This is a great game here. 5.8 for San Diego. They came through for us today late. Hey, listen here, Jack. Better late than never. And the Cubbies projected for 6 runs. Coors Field, this is got the same applied total as Coors Field. All right. We got Ryan Weathers at 4K against Caleb Killian at 6-4. Who are these guys, right? Then we got Cleveland at the Rockies, Coors Field, 89 degrees, so I'd say 1 degree hotter. Winds are still blowing in, though, at 7 miles an hour. We got 6 for Cleveland, 5.8 for the Rockies. We got Connor Plinkton at 6-6 versus Austin Gomer at 5-4. And last but not least, we got the Battle of Los Angeles. The Angels at the Dodgers, clear, 77 degrees. Pretty warm for LA at night, man. 3.6 for Anaheim, 5.1 for the Dodgers. We got Reed Detmers at 7-3, going up versus Tyler Anderson at 9-6, looking to bounce back from that horrendous game he had last game. So, of course, let's talk about stacks real quick. So, Atlanta, absolutely. Toronto's always in play as a good stack. I like Boston. Love St. Louis, and I actually like Pittsburgh too. You can get some good value here at Pittsburgh, depending on what the lineup looks like too, because it was a doubleheader, so we'll see what it looks like today. And then obviously San Diego, even like some Cubbies, right? They're going up against a bad pitcher. Cleveland, Colorado, all in play. It looks maybe like this LA game, the Battle of LA game might be a fade for us. Milwaukee and the Mets could be a fade for us, but man, it's great hitting weather there. So for a 9-game slate, man, we got some areas that we can actually get creative and be different. It's not just plug in Coors Field and Wrigley Field and that's it. You got Boston in play. You got Atlanta in play. So lots of tough decisions, man. But by tomorrow, we'll go over it with the DFS Club and the Members Only podcast, and we'll figure this shit out. So, all right. So let's get into the individual plays here. We'll bring up Draft Dashboard, guys. You guys want to check it out for yourself? It's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. Schroeder's sitting right over there. We'll see if Schroeder will grace us with his presence. Come on over here, Schroeder. Everyone wants to see you. He was in the earlier video, guys, so come check it out. He's just sitting over there looking at me. All right, so let's go to position optimizers. Let's go to pitchers. So we got some good pitchers on this slate. We got Shane McClanahan at 10.4K going up against the Yankees. Still don't mind it, man. Last time against the Yankees, he got 25 fantasy points. Hopefully just the matchup scares off people. That's what I'm hoping. One of the best pitchers right now, definitely Shane McClanahan. You got Corbin Burns at 10-2, probably my least favorite pay-up pitcher. Going up against the Mets, who are fully healthy now. They're at home. It's great hitting weather here at where the Mets play. I forget the name of the stadium, but he does have a pretty good history against the Mets in his last two, 32 and a 23. I like Corbin Burns better at home. Like I always say, I like Milwaukee pitchers at home only. 20, and then a 4, 40, 21, and a 10. So definitely could break the slate, but I don't know, man. McClanahan looks pretty good. So does Nestor Cortez, who's even cheaper at 9.9. Coming off, he got lit up too, man, but it's a new day. It's a good bounce back spot. Besides that 4, he got 30, 27, 19, 32. Decent history against Tampa Bay. Nestor Cortez at 9.9 looks really good. Tyler Anderson, another one looking for a bounce back game here. And what better team to do it than against the Angels, right? They strike out the most out of anybody in the majors. He's only 9.6K, coming off a -2, but he's looking to bounce back nicely. Then we got my man, Jose Barrios, man. So I've been on him the last 2 games. He's totally just broke the slate the last 2 games. 8.9K. So his price is up now. Remember, we were getting him in the high 7s. Has a matchup against Baltimore at home in Toronto. 26-38. Kikuchi kind of got lit up today, but I expected it. I mean, Kikuchi is just not good anymore, but the history's really good here against Baltimore. 25, 23, 25, 12, 39 in his last 5. So, yeah, I love Jose Barrios at 8.9K. You got Spencer Strider, 7.7K. This guy came out of nowhere. Finally pitched 6 innings last game and got a 30 burger. It's against Washington, who's been pretty hot lately. So just be careful there, but 7-7 looks pretty decent. And then we're looking at the bargain bin pitchers down here, and I'm not really finding much I like, guys. Let me be honest with you. Not much I like. And before we continue, guys, as requested, look who it is. Schroeder Skywalker. I knew you'd come. What's up, Schroeder? How you doing? You got any strong reads for this slate here? Yeah, I'm kind of looking at it. I'm kind of watching you. All right, guys. So if you're new, this is Schroeder Skywalker. He's going to stretch first. He has this segment called Schroeder's Picks, where he gives us his home run calls. So he's looking right at you guys. He loves the camera. Look at him. Look at that face, a little pie face. So yeah, Schroeder, you want to hang out with us while we go through the picks? Yeah, I'll hang out with you guys. Of course, you guys are my family. All right. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for freaking sakes. Hey, Schroeder, calm down. Calm down. Oh my, he's very passionate about our channel, man. So Schroeder's gonna hang out right here, and then we'll do Schroeder's picks at the end of the show. All right, so that's what what we're looking at for pitching. Let's bring this back up here. Better late than never, right, Schroeder? But yeah, the bargain bin pitchers is just Austin Gomer against Cleveland. I'm tempted at 5-4. I'm really tempted. You might say, Skywalker, you lost your damn mind. But a lot of good righty-lefty matchups here in this spot. So maybe a GPP play. GPP only, I'd say Austin Gomer. It depends on how many lineups you're going. I don't want to hear it tomorrow. Well, you guys can hear it. Leave a comment. I don't care what the comment is. It helps my channel. It's a double-edged sword. So if I say Austin Gomer here and he goes out there and does good, gets 20 or more fantasy points, you guys are going to say, Skywalker, great call. But if he gets lit up, you're going to say, Skywalker, what were you thinking, right? It's a 50-50 here. Austin Gomer is a good pitcher. If he was pitching on any other team and any other field, he'd be pretty decent. So I think it's worth a look. And then we got our catchers. We got Wilson Contreras coming off a monster game, 37 fantasy points. I believe we got 2 home runs. 4.4K. They didn't move his price up. Wind's going to be blown out at Wrigley. And then Travis D'Armond continues. He was Schroeder's pick the other night. Continues to hit home runs. It's 2 games in a row now. He's 4-2. And he's 3 for 9 against Fede with a home run. So I say we go right back to them. Let's look at first base. Paul Goldschmidt, 21, 26 in his last 2. Again, stack the hell out of this game. He's 5'8". He's not going to get you in the prison pocket. Pete Alonso at 4.9 really piques my interest here. There's no reason why he should be 4.9K. I get it. He's going up against Corbin Burns, but he's 500 against him. 3 for 6, 2 singles and a double. But Pete Alonso should never be under 5K. So I like it as a one-off. If you plan on doing a Mets stack tomorrow, I'm not going to talk you off of it either. Because Corbin Burns, again, on the road, has not been looking good lately. CJ Cron for Colorado, 4.6K. That's a very good price. You guys remember we were paying mid-5s, high 5s for CJ Cron not too long ago. Now he's down to 4.6. And he gets Plankton, right? Not a good pitcher. OPS, lefties, righties, it doesn't matter with him. So I like CJ Cron at home tomorrow at 4.6. You got Vlad Guerrero, who got us right in the old prison pocket. Him and old Bo Bichette, man. The dynamic duo, but Toronto still managed to score a lot of runs. But he's back in play at 5.5. Josh Naylor's back in play, 4.3K, got 15 fantasy points. Didn't hit a home run, but still made up for it. He's still got the fantasy points to get us there. He's only 4.3K. But here's another batter, right? Does a lot better against lefties. So Gomer's a righty. Cleveland kills lefties. That's why I'm trying to make a case for Gomer, but you got Juan Yepes for St. Louis at 3.7. He yepped everybody in the old prison pocket with a 0, but I really don't mind going back here for only 3.7K. Tremendous upside. And we got Luke Voigt, made last night's video, 3.5K. We're on him again, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to attack these power bats here at Wrigley Field. Love the power bats. Luke Voigt, 3.5, coming off 29 fantasy points. 6 at bats, too. 6. Love to see that. That means these guys don't get pinch hit for. Daniel Vogelbach, I think, is worth a look for Pittsburgh, 3K. Why not? It's going to be hot as hell in St. Louis. He makes a lineup. He's got power. He's basically Luke Voigt, like a long-lost brother. Hell, look at him. They even look like each other. Throw a fucking goatee on Voigt. Him and Vogelbach are twin brothers, man. So I don't mind those two. You can go with some Cubbies here with Frank Schwindel. 2.7K is really cheap. He just has power in his bat. I like that. Cavian, I always call him Calvin Biggio, 2.6K for Toronto. Got a goose egg today, but that's not like him. Since he's come back from the minors, he's been really good. So I don't mind going back there. Eric Hosmer. Hopefully we get the Eric Hosmer that we got at the beginning of the season where he was looking like Mike Trout. He's only 2.6K. He bats 5th. So don't mind it. Don't mind this play at all for a nice bounce back spot. Shohei Ohtani's fine at 5.6. A lot easier matchup. He's perfect against Anderson. Two triples and a home run, which is surprising to me because normally he's a righty crusher. So Shohei Ohtani's firmly in play at 5.6K. What's up, Schroeder? It's almost time, man. I hope you're taking notes, buddy. Connor Joe at home, 4.5K, leads off. I like Colorado, too, in this game. It's not just Cleveland. I like Colorado also. It ain't Shane Bieber on the mound tonight. So, and then Bobby Dahlback for that Boston sack, always a good one-off at 3.1K. Always a good punt play. Let's go to second base. Tommy Edman got a home run today at 5.5K. You know, I really wasn't high on him because for his price tag, he's just not that consistent. But I'm willing to take another shot here because of the weather. You got Moricano here for Pittsburgh. He's been leading off. He's only 2.5K. Got a goose egg. But I have a sneaking suspicion that Pittsburgh might have a decent day today. Bounce back. And then Gabby Torres is a one-off. 4.6K. Against McClanahan, man, he's done really good. Now, he crushes all lefties. What's up, Schroeder? What's up? but he's 6 for 10 against them. That's 600 batting average and 10 at bats, 3 singles, 2 doubles, and a homer. So if you don't get to McClanahan, I like Gabby Torres as a one-off. That history is really good at 4.6K. Brandon Rogers at home, 4.4 for Colorado. Sure. Crushes lefties. Brandon Donovan, 3K. He's been really consistent, especially for a 3K player. Like, he hasn't done it, right? So I like him, part of that St. Louis stack. Jake Cronenworth did great tonight, 5.2K, 19 DraftKings points, 13 before that, got 4 at bats, going right back to San Diego. Nolan Gorman, not too good. He's 4K, but we know the upside's there, so don't mind taking a shot with him. Top 5 for St. Louis look pretty good. Let's go to third base, right, Schroeder? All right, so we got Jose Ramirez. The ultimate cash play of the day. He's going to be the ultimate cash play again. He's 6K. He's in Coors Field. Going up against Gomer. Again, he crushes righties. Gomer's a lefty. I'm trying to make a case for Gomer here, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but cash games, Jose Ramirez, absolutely. Rafael Devers, again, him or Bogarts, like I said last night. Give me Devers, 5.8K. He got another home run, guys. I don't know how many games in a row that is. He's a righty crusher. 20, 18, 20. So at least 3 games in a row, I believe he's gotten a homer. At home against Oakland. Love it at 5.8. Part of that Boston stack I'm liking. I'm willing to go back to Manny Machado. 5.7K. I know he stunk up the whole field tonight, but he's one of these power bats that I want to attack. Hopefully it just takes the ownership off of him. He's a good pivot from Jose Ramirez. Maybe you get some Wisdom and put Patrick Wisdom in your lineup, batting third. 3.5K. The Cubbies are projected to get 6 runs, so it's got to come from somewhere. Austin Riley, 5.5K. Part of that Atlanta stack, he's really cooled off. I mean, really cooled off. 4, 4, 0, 19, 0 in his last 5. Those are Acuna numbers, too. Him and Acuna have not been good. But I'm willing to go back here. Against Fede, he's batting 400. So there's that. Nolan Arenado did not play in the main slate. He's 5.3K. He's 1 for 1 against Contreras, but it's only 1 at bat. But yeah, I like him, part of that St. Louis stack at 5.3. Again, a power bat that we love. Gabriel Hayes for Pittsburgh looks pretty good at 4K. We know he's got great upside, man. I'm willing to take a shot here, because you got 2 bad pitchers in that game. Just remember that. So shortstop. Bogarts is fine. Bogarts or Devers, give me Devers every time. 5.3K for Bogarts. So if you can get to both of them, get to both of them. Ahmed Rosario, again, does not hit home runs. He has between him and Miles Straw combined, they have 0 home runs on the year. And they bat first and second. But he still got the job done today. 12 fantasy points, 4K. Don't mind going back here against Gomer. Now, he's one of the few Cleveland guys that can hit lefties. So, don't mind it at all. And then, Ha-Seong Kim, 2.8K. Got 14 DraftKings points tonight. Whenever I play this guy, he does really good. So, it's kind of a personal thing. He's like my good luck charm in my lineup. So, I don't mind going back here, even though he bats lower in the order. And let's go to outfield. So George Springer, another Toronto guy that we pay up for, and he gets us in the prison pocket. 4 at bats, 2 fantasy points, 5.7K though. He's a lefty crusher. So love George Springer at 5.7. JD Martinez at 5.4. If you're going to stack Boston, I think you got to get JD. I don't like the price tag, but you got to get JD only if you're going to stack Boston. Ian Happ is fine at 3.4K. Again, it's projected that Chicago, the Cubbies, are going to get 6 runs. They got to come from somewhere. We know Happ's got tremendous power in his bat. So 3.4 looks pretty good. And our guy, Michael Harris II from Atlanta, 2.9K. Give this kid some respect, man. He's been getting better numbers than Ronald Acuna Matata. And he's about $10,000 cheaper. He's 2.9K. He bats 9th. But still got 5 at bats last game. Pretty good for someone that bats 9th. 24, 14, 3, 12, 19. So 4 of his last 5 double-digit fantasy points. Oscar Gonzalez, another one of these Cleveland guys that does not have a lot of power, but 2.8K. If he bats 5th again, you got to think he's in play, but does not do good against lefties. Again, Gomer. Gomer might have a good game. Might. I might talk myself into it. I'm still thinking about it. Ronald Acuna Matata, again, 4 at-bats, 2 fantasy points. My God, dude. Come on. Wake up. 6.1K. Look at his last freaking 4 games. 2, 3, 4, 18, and 8. Not good for someone that you're paying 6-1 for, but he is a leadoff hitter. He's got to wake up. Mike Trout, 5.5K. Schroeder's favorite player ever. 3.6K. I mean, he's 3 for 6 against Anderson with a homer. So, yeah, I don't mind taking a shot because Trout's only 5.5. He could be 6K, but no, he's 5.5. I don't mind going back to T-Score Hernandez. He got everybody today. Another Toronto player that got everybody. But he's a lefty killer. So pick and choose your Toronto guys, man. Lefty killers, get them in there. Chris Morel, 4.3K. FanDuel, he's priced up. I don't like the FanDuel price, but I like the DraftKings price. Leadoff hitter, can do everything. Marcell Ozuna is starting to wake up. I told you guys that progression, right? He's due. He's 4.1K. He's 6 for 9 against Fede, guys. 3 singles, a double, 2 home runs. So give me Marcell Ozuna at 4-1. Where do we went over them? Tyler O'Neill bats 5th for St. Louis. He's only 3.5. Why not take a shot here? Brendan Donovan, we already went over him. Trent Grisham led off today. Got 10 fantasy points. Let's see what the batting order looks like. Profar was not in. He took the day off. I would assume Profar returns, but for the mirror, if he doesn't, if Trent Grisham leads off, I like him again at 2.5. Jack Sawinski, 2K, bare minimal. He batted 3rd today. We'll see where he's at in the batting order. If Sawinski's in the top 5 in that Pittsburgh lineup, give me Sawinski at only 2K. Bare minimal. Where went over Shohei, Connor Joe. Charlie Blackmon got a home run tonight. He's only 4.2. Love a Colorado stack. Going up against Plinkington. Get him in there, guys. Christian Yelich is a one-off. He's leading off now. He's 4.2. I like the fact that he leads off. Chris Bassett broke the slate. Told you guys he was too cheap, man, because Milwaukee is not hitting the ball. They're not hitting the ball. Hell, Peterson might be a good play today for pitcher, right? But, yeah, Yelich is a one-off. Not bad for 4.2. He just got so much upside. And then for a Boston stack, I don't mind Alex Verdugo at 3.9K. He's 3 for 5 against Caparellian. He crushes righties. Lourdes Gurriel did pretty good for 3.5. I mean, 7 fantasy points. He did bat 4 times. Not bad. And then Adam Duvall, our man, right? Came down to earth a little bit. Got 5 fantasy points. But against Fede, look at this. He's 7 for 15. 3 singles, 2 doubles, 2 home runs. Give me Duvall. Give me Ozuna for a little 2-man Atlanta stack. They both look really good, guys. So that's it for the individual picks. But it's time for your favorite part of the show and mine. It's time for none other than Schroeder's picks, where Schroeder's going to give us his 3 home run calls. His first 2 are going to be single home runs, and then his 3rd home run call is going to be, he's going to get us 2 home runs. Right, Schroeder? All right, so let's get comfortable here. So Schroeder, he's looking at the player pool. Looking at the player pool, who do you got? Stand up. All right, you got to stretch. Okay, you got to stretch first. We go through this every time. All right, Schroeder, so let's get comfortable. There. All right, so who do you got for your first home run call? Who do you got? Yeah? Okay. Oh, wonderful. So Schroeder's first home run call is none other than Marcell Ozuna. All right, Schroeder, who do you got for your second home run call? I see you looking at the player pool, but who do you got? Yeah? Okay. Okay, I'll let this one slide. You haven't picked them in a while. Schroeder's second home run call is none other than Mike Trout. All right, Schroeder. So here's where we really, really need you, man. We really need you here. Schroeder, who's going to get us 2 home runs and entirely break the slate for us? Who do you got? Yeah? He says, I'm looking right at him. I'm looking right at him, Dad. He's like, give me a minute. Give me a minute. This is important. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right, Schroeder. I like how you're thinking. We're kind of on the same page, but so Schroeder's 2 home run call. He says he's going to get us 2 home runs. Is none other. I can't believe you picked him, but you got some balls, kid. He says Adam Duvall is going to get us 2 home runs. So Duvall's going to get us 2. Ozuna is going to get us 1, and Mike Trout's going to get us 1. And that's going to do it for Schroeder's picks. And guys, I'm rocking the DFS Club shirt full of cat fur. You guys can see that. That's disgusting, but check it out. Love it. DFSclub.com, guys. Stop losing, start winning. Come join the family, man. We're just growing every day. 400 plus. I can't wait to hit that 500 mark. And again, thank you so much for all the views. Almost doubled it up. Tripled up the likes. Tripled up the comments. Let's keep it rolling, man. Let's keep it rolling. I'd love to get the 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month. If you guys could do that, I'd be forever indebted to you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. My name's Gabriel Skywalker. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. I'm out, you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.